I've devoted since 2007 until today to research of teams, proper team structures. And my findings are all over the board. However, one common denominator is the fact that most teams are built off of egos. It's how many transactions, what's my sales volume, what's the GCI, but you look at profitability and that's at the bottom, right? You have these teams of 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, people, but the principal's takeaway is less than what their, producing agents are, right? So
John, you're saying out loud what I've been saying for years. That's why I was kind of laughing when you said that. That's a hard thing to say out loud to an audience like this, but it's completely true. Just real simple math. Oftentimes we'll look at teams in our own market and we'll see the strictly or purely the number of people on the team. And we'll look at the overall production of the team. And I look at Robert, my business partner, and say, you know what? There's two of us and we're producing X. There's 16 of them and they're producing X. The math is not working. Why would you want to have that much work and that many people? Now, conversely, there's other teams in our market who have, 15, 20 people and they've got incredible production and it makes a lot of sense. That's a great point hearing you say that out loud.
And now I would tell everybody listening to this, listen to Jack. He is right. Bigger isn't better.
But I'm also picking out it's about the value proposition, not just to the community, but to yourself, right? So when you talk about wanting to start a team and get bigger and be the biggest picture in the billboard or on the magazine ad or whatnot, if you're just focused on that and on production and on the numbers, then you can completely forget about your core values. And we tell people all the time in the training, make sure that you have a vision and a mission statement of why you're doing this and what you want out of it. And John, you're reinforcing the fact that if you are able to focus on those priorities, that is also an intangible takeaway of the bottom line.